Hey guys, how you doing? Jbelieve here, Mixture Magazine. Good to see you, or great to be videoing. So this is our third installment of the health series I'm going to be doing, and I'm just going to adjust the tripod here a little bit. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now we can see a little bit more of our countertop here. I'm going to have to make these small adjustments. The more we do this, the better we get at it. So today it is, what time is it? Okay, it's about 1:30. 1:30 is perfect time. I actually only eat once a day. However, that one time a day is lasting for about 4 hours. So between the hours of like 11 and 2, 11, 12, 1 to about 4 hours. And that's when I eat as much as I want and whatever I want. And then I fast for the rest of the time. I stop eating after 2 o'clock, 2:30. Sometimes I adjust it 3 o'clock. Sometimes it's just not possible. I have to eat a little bit later. But I try to get a good fast. 19 hours, 20 hours, if I can do it. And it has been incredible. The fasting has really offered me a good insight into knowing about my energy levels, what I have to provide my body, what I have to give my body a certain amount of calories during the day. So I have to, between that 4 hours, I got to get enough so that, I'm good. And then I'm working out for like the rest of the day. And I have like tons of energy. And you see me in the morning. In the morning I wake up, I'm like, bam! I got my drink, my liquids of vitality. And then I start exercising. I go out for a walk. I do a little bit of sun gazing. I rest, but then I immediately, on my workout days, I'll start doing push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups. I am like, it's amazing. I'm really starting to figure this out. So today we're going to take you toward lunch. What I'm going to do for lunch today, I've been already eating since 11 o'clock. I do fruit. I do fruit first. It's easily digestible, so I'll be eating a lot of dried fruit. During the wintertime, I do dried fruit. Dried apricots, raisins, figs, and dates. I'll do goji berries, all sorts of dried fruit. And then I'll move into proteins. I'll do that first, digest that, and then I'll move into proteins. So we're going to be doing eggs. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start preparing this. So you got to prepare your eggs. First of all, I'm getting organic pasture-raised eggs. This particular brand, this is from Mom's Organic supermarket. I haven't ever tried these before. I saw them. I thought I'd give them a try. Give it a try. Don't be shy. So this is Labelle Patrimoine. And the reason why I like it is, first of all, it's organic. These are pasture-raised eggs. So you want to actually get an egg from a chicken that eats what it naturally eats. Pasture-raised. Of course, during the winter time, they do have to supplement the feed, of course, because there's nothing living out, and the chickens have to find something. So that is what I look for in an egg. Now, this actually is from small farms, and you got to look into this stuff. You got to actually research it. You got to find out. I will be looking up this company. I'll be finding out like where, what their practices are, what they do. But you basically want to know your farmer. You got to know your farmer. You got to actually find out what it is that they do. How do they treat their animals? If you want to get really good at keeping healthy, you're going to have to start doing these things. I also get the Organic Valley butter right over here. And so the pan is going to start to get hot. And you're going to see that this cast iron pan, which I always cook on cast iron. I don't use any of that other stuff, aluminum, forget it. No way. You only want to use cast iron. Non-stick stuff, garbage. It's going to release chemicals into your system, and it's going to cause havoc. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to slice off a little bit of butter. We're going to put a little butter in our pan. I've already been heating this up, and it's going to sizzle up pretty quick now. I actually like to get the butter all over, nice and hot in the whole pan. And I like it when the bubbles are nice and small. I know that the pan is hot enough because when the bubbles are nice and small, the pan's nice and hot. I also like to put a little bit of coconut oil in there. Now the reason why I do this is because it offers a little bit of extra slickness and non-stickness, and also a little bit of extra fat, which we need. Now, if you're eating like this and you're not exercising, yeah, you can probably gain a lot of weight. However, if you're exercising and you're eating like this, you're not going to have a problem. There's going to be no problem at all. Okay, so let's check out our heat right here. We got sizzling butter. Bubbles are not small yet. Let's just let it heat up a little bit more. We're at about 7, 8 mid heat. Okay. I also have with me over here, I have what I get from Oak Knoll. So they have a great little farm stand. They get this stuff called Landjager. Landjager is their beef cured, and it's done by this Russian guy that does the butchering. And it is delicious. Absolutely fabulous. So I would give that a try. It looks like our pan is hot enough. We're going to take 2 eggs and crack them open. Get them right on there. They're going to start sizzling up immediately. There we go. 2. Now look at these. Oh, these yolks are great. They're amazingly orange. Really deep orange color. I'm liking these eggs already. I'm usually doing the pastured eggs from Oak Knoll from their the family farm. Their family members. This sister has a farm in another town, but they're doing pastured eggs, and I'm getting them all the time, and they're really good. Can't get to the farm all the time. Yeah, you know what? I was at Mom's. I found LaBelle, and we're gonna give it a try. Okay, so now our eggs are sizzling up here, and we're gonna just separate them a little bit. Now, I don't like to cook my eggs really. I don't like to cook them much. I like them really raw. Okay, really. I will eat raw eggs. I used to eat a lot of raw eggs. So, what I'll do is I'll just cook it for maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds, a minute top, and then I'll flip them over, give them another little. Just a singe on the other side, and then I'm serving them. Not cooking them like all the way through. I'll even turn the heat off now. I mean, it's already like, the pan's very hot. So now, we're going to plate up these eggs, and we're going to slice up a little Landjager for ourselves too. It's going to be absolutely delicious. You're going to see this. It's going to look really good. And just let it sizzle a little bit. Okay, very good. We got 1 egg. We got 2 eggs. We got 3 eggs. And we got 4. You say, oh, gee, 4 eggs. Oh, my God, that's a lot of eggs. You got too much cholesterol. Yeah, right. No. Eggs are good for you. You need eggs. You got to eat eggs. Your body needs cholesterol. It needs a healthy cholesterol. Now look at that. I mean, pretty much there's a little bit that's stuck, but pretty much that's non-stick. When your pan is seasoned properly, you're not going to have a problem with sticking. Okay. Then I got a little of the cayenne pepper. Put a little of the cayenne pepper on there. Nice. I usually like to do a little dulse because it's got some of that iodine in there, and this is the sea salt. The dulse seaweed. This has a little bit of garlic in it. I was doing a garlic cleanse, and I actually liked this stuff, so I'm just going to give myself a little bit of that. And I use chopsticks. I just like to use chopsticks. This is what I've been doing for a while. Oh, the Landjager. Almost forgot. So this is the cured beef, and it actually comes in these 2 long sticks over here. And what we do is... we get a little knife over here. Where's our knife? Hold on a second, guys. Coming back with our knife. All right, we just slice off a couple little pieces. There we go. I slice them nice and thin. This is really hard. It's like beef jerky. So I just get these little small pieces, and they're extremely salty. They're really spicy. They're really good, and I love to eat that with my eggs. This is looking good. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, that's a good egg. That's a seriously good egg. Yeah, I can tell you, once you've gotten to a level of health, you taste stuff, right away. You say, yes, I know. I can taste it, that's a clean, good source of food. And immediately you go with your gut intuition. Oh, the Landjager. The combination, it's like, if you like bacon, it's very similar. It tastes just like bacon. Beautiful. All right, folks. That's the third edition. Mixture Magazine. This is my health blog. And we're going to be continuing with this. I'm going to have fun with this. And we'll see where it takes us. All right, guys. Thank you so much.